Everybody, I'm Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers. Quiet overnight, just mild. Temperatures only going to dip in the low to mid 70s, and it's going to be another scorcher on Saturday. Average highs 88. We're looking at about 93 here. Dandridge, 91 in Gatlinburg, and 94 for Maryville and Tellico Plains. But again, the moisture continues to increase, the humidity. So heat index values well into the triple digits for a majority of the region. With that added moisture, could there be some isolated storms in the afternoon? Certainly. When do they start? Maybe as early as lunchtime across the mountains and plateau areas, and then anywhere else as we go late afternoon into the evening. This is 4 o'clock through 7 o'clock. Very random, maybe some downpours where they pop up, but otherwise most stay just hot and humid. Rain chances are gone after sunset, and then very limited Sunday right through the first part of next week. And the reason why, kind of that dome of high pressure sits right over the top of us. The air sinks. As air sinks, it warms up. Temperatures by Sunday, low to mid 90s with, again, triple-digit heat index values for a majority of the area, maybe as high as 109 Spring City to 103 in Barberville and Sneedville, and even 100 in the Gatlinburg area. But it only gets hotter as we go into next week. That's why we're weather aware Monday through Wednesday. Look at the afternoon highs, mid to upper 90s, heat index values between 105 and 110. That is worrisome as we head into next week. Now, again, these aren't record high temperatures, at least for Monday and Tuesday. Those records are triple digits set back in the early 50s, but we could be close to a record, maybe tying it by the time we get to Wednesday. That record's 98, set back in 1995. This is why we're weather aware. Heat-related illness potential is very high. In fact, extreme across much of the area shaded here in black. That means if you're not taking those precautions and you're outside overexerting yourself, heat exhaustion is certainly a possibility. So please, please be very careful. By Tuesday, that risk area expands across the region. That'll be the same for Wednesday as well. So when do we see some relief? A cold front's going to work its way through Thursday. And as I've been saying since last week, the first weekend in August, we should see temperatures a little closer to average. About a 35% chance, the way it's looking, of near average temperatures here with some below average temperatures further north and east. So what does that mean? Well, average high is 88, so the potential to be closer to average looking a little more and more likely. But Ken, 88 is not that cool. Well, it is when you compare it to mid to upper 90s like we're going to be seeing into next week. So please be very careful and remember your heat safety tips as well.